Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the weekly candle live stream. How are we all? It's Monday morning where we are here in Australia. And you can see that now the weekly candle has pushed up and turned green. So when we're looking at it, it was red, and I said we need to close this green for the end of the week. I didn't say we were going to. I said we needed to. So what's happened is the volume is still tapering off and falling down a little bit, but nonetheless, it's turned green. It was red. Yesterday, the day before, it was red. We had a red candle. Now we've finished the week strong. We've still got wicks both sides, and as you'll see on the lower time frames, you'll see that. See what happened. You can see it all happened yesterday. So still got this vector here on that weekly candle. We've got another 55 minutes until this candle close. So we have seen a push up, and I think we're just having a little bit of a cool off at the moment. Now, we'll keep an eye on it, but let's go back to the 4-hour because that's where the battle is being had right now. So accounts, was just explaining to the guys in Zoom because they're all here. Hello, guys. Say hello.
Hello. Hello out there.
Hello.
Yeah, cool. So they're our community members. We'll do the shameless plugs in a minute, but for now, thanks, JR. The shameless plugs will come in a minute. But what we've got here is our 4-hour breaker structure. All right. We've got a breaker candle, reclaim the breaker. If this retests and reject, the bears own the chart. All right. So if you want to learn about that sort of stuff and what we're looking at and why we're looking at it, here comes the shameless plug. The control room XYZ, that's our website. Go to our website and you can join the Discord community and you can have access to our Zooms. So we trade live Zoom. We don't trade live in YouTube. We're doing this as a special little one-off and see how we go. But yeah, we normally trade together in Zoom and you can go join through the Discord channel. Now, if you join before July 31st or 1st of August, you can get, you go into the draw to get a 10K Tradeify challenge, and you will also lock in that membership price for life. So if you're thinking about joining, don't put it off because 1st of August, we'll be putting the price up there. But if you secure the price now at the website, so go to the website and you'll have, say, 4 days free trial. And if you upgrade to Scout by then, you'll go into the draw for the 10K Tradeify challenge and also secure that membership price for life as long as your membership stays valid. So anyway, back to the chart. So you can see the 4-hour. We're watching this area here. I'm not worried about what's going on down here just yet. I'm not worried about what's happening here. I'm wholly solely focused on this tiny little area here. And I want to see that candle push through there. And I also want to see it close above this level here. Because if it doesn't, it's going to make our day awkward. All right. We need to invalidate the bear breaker. The bear breaker candle in the high time frame. So I want to see a candle close above the yellow line. But first step is to get across this green line. Okay. We can see we've been in a trend for the last 3 weeks. The weekly candle shows that, but we're just going up. So what we want to look for is now a higher high. Will we get a lower high and maybe only come to here? I don't know. We'll see. But we've got many 4-hour candles before that happens, or we're going to get rocket ships as soon as Asia opens, or the weekly open. So we'll see what happens. I do want to see this push up a little bit higher. I want to see it close higher than this breaker candle here. And I want to see it continue on to make the higher high. Then we can look for our pullback. Then we know that we're still in the trend. But if we make a lower high, we might have a little pullback before a higher high. So we'll see. But that's what we're here to watch. So you can see it's absolutely gone straight through there with a wick. So I'm happy that that's not a valid retest. But high time frame if that was a red, turns into a red vector from there, which hopefully it doesn't, you could say that that's a valid retest, but it's pushing, which is great. Now, accounts are won and lost here. All right. So it'll chop and change. And look how many times we counted in the Zoom before. Let's not get too carried away. There's still another hour before this candle closes. So anything could happen. It could close up here. It could close down here. So just let's not get carried away. But we were looking before and we counted up. Accounts are won and lost at this area, the 4-hour breaker structure. Now, if you look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times it's crossed this line. 11 times. That's 11 stop outs if you're in the wrong trade. All right. And probably more if you keep going and you keep going like Bart Simpson on the zappy thing on the top of the fridge. That thing, that sort of scenario. So on the 15-minute, it looks awesome. It does look like it needs to pull back and cool off. And I still want to see a higher high. All right. Higher high and candle closed above that yellow line. Got to be a candle close on the 4-hour. But yeah, we'll see how it's going. So right now, there's some alts that are moving in the right direction. Let me know in the chat if you want me to look at anything. But Ethereum is just powering away. And with the positive ETF inflows last week, you can see it's already made a higher high. And look at this. Woof. Up we go. All right. So where's the roof? There is no roof. All right. That's a good thing here. So I hope you're taking some profits and get ready for a pullback at some stage. We need to come back and get the liquidity that's just been created. So that's why we're here watching this ever so closely. You can see it's perfect trend. Look at it. Same as here. Boom, boom. Have a little pullback and make another run. Look at it. Beautiful. Each time it did that, we bump up and we pull back. Same here. Bump up, pull back. Bump up, flag, pull back. All right, and off we go. So we've got plenty of bull pressure sitting here. 84 on the bull meter. But we don't read the pressure in the middle of the chart. We wait till it's supply or demand for that. That's when this indicator really works. If you want that indicator, another shameless plug, here we go. The controlroom.xyz. Go to the website, join the Discord. And if you go to the website, I'll bring it up for us. If you got something if you want me to look at some sort of chart, sing out in the chat, eh? We'll chart up for you. But go to our website. If you want to just join free, there's your TCR Discord. Just click that link there. If you want to go and become a member, there's your free on deck access, which is the Discord only. You just get 7 days free Zoom access. The Scout access is $29 USD a month. So you get the indicators. That's where we're going. You get the indicators when you upgrade to Scout. We've got 9 modules in the system that we teach you, and we all trade together. Prop challenge support and accountability. So we'll help you with your challenges. And if you do lock in this, if you do join by the 1st of August, you get the founding Scout price for life. So early members lock this rate for life while their subscription stays active. Now, you also go in the draw for the 10K Tradeify challenge. So that's that. And go and check it out now while you can. That's the website. All our socials are there as well, so join them. That'll be great. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe while you're there now. We're kind of doing this for a members drive. We don't normally trade live on YouTube. We trade live in Zoom. So you can come and trade with us 24/7 pretty much in the Zoom room. No other groups are offering that. So that's what we've built our model on, is live trading, live community that actually trades together instead of just jumping on a YouTube stream and just being in the comments and getting ignored. So yeah. So BTC is just going to sort of, trap us for a little bit. It's made the push away. It's created a heap of liquidity to the downside. You can see on the 15-minute, where our system played out here, and we got an entry on Saturday afternoon. We also got another entry yesterday lunchtime, and look what's happened. Off she goes. And that's our system. So if you want to come and learn our system, like I said, jump in the Discord. Righto. So we have 45 minutes left. Has anyone taken any profits, guys? You started taking profits? Where are you?
I took some on my inject trade
Yeah, nice.
after it broke structure. So
Injective, yeah. Yeah, nice. Yep, yep. That's definitely TP1. Still got that vector hanging there. A funny little W formed here. It is a bearish W though, but we'll see. You can see here, it's just, there's a vector there waiting for the pick. And look at the bull pressure, 91, she's busted through. And just rolling over, just cooling off a bit. Wouldn't be too worried. We've got vectors loaded here, here, here. So there's TPs there. They're on the go. I've got drawings and shit all over my charts. Sorry, guys. What else? We called this one yesterday. BCH. So we took this entry and we had to wait forever for it to play out. But nonetheless, that's about fishing when nobody else is fishing. So we buy when the volume's low and we sell when the volume goes up. As you can see, that's when people jumped in, they were our exit liquidity. So that's cool. So we've called this here yesterday. The same crew that are in the Zoom now. The same people that were here yesterday for this call. So we've taken this long here. You can see we've got a higher high, broke structure, come back, got the liquidity, retest it again, off we go. And bang. Adam, we've been watching this ever so closely. We've got another entry yesterday. It's just, yeah. It's trying to push, it's trying to break. This could be the run up. We've got 83 bull pressure. You can see it's just printed a vector away, which is displacement down. So I'm a little worried. We need to make sure we maintain that bull pressure. We want that bull pressure to push up and hold. If it comes back up, hit here, get the vector and retest supply, and that number's dropping, we might look at closing our trades and taking profit. I think we've hit TP1 now here. It's supply anyway, but I haven't been with stop loss to entry just yet. So we'll see. So there's the bull pressure. We need to hold, maintain, break that structure and continue upwards. And that could be an awesome trade when we zoom out. Look at all the fuel up there. All the resting liquidity just sitting there. Heaps of it. Beautiful. Love it. So that's why we've taken that trade. You can see we're starting to stack demands, take out supplies. We need to continue it though. Can't just go, yeah, we've got one demand, we're on. So we're not adding with size or anything. We've just got a scout entry. We're just cooking with gas, really. What else do we take? EV had ARB yesterday. And look at that. Nice. So we've hit TP1. We've just broken structure. So that's TP1. We just know that because that's how we set up our trades. Yep. TP1, got it. Nice. Volume come in. Look. Volume come in. Our exit liquidity. Yeah, boy. That's what we like. Fish when no one else is fishing. What else we got? Someone was calling GRT yesterday, I think. Roy. It's still pulling back. We're making lower highs and lower lows. So we'll let it pull back. We'll let it find a double bottom or something here. Yeah, I'd like to see it come back here. What else? Is there anything in the chat, Alan? What do we got going on, mate? If there's anything you want me to look at, stick it in the chat, guys. Pendle, we took this one yesterday, or late last night, it was for me. Took it here. There's our system. And bang, off she goes. TP1. I can't tell you. Yep, TP2 got hit. So it was there. That vector. and look, it's flagged and now it's popped up. So I'm expecting it to come down, sweep these lows. So I think it could come down and maybe even come all the way back down to here. So look for an entry there. That would be nice if you get this one. It's okay. Stop loss there. We don't use 3% stop losses like most YouTube influencers. We trade well in Zoom. Yeah, next entry would be kind of down here. It's yesterday's daily open, but these vectors are a target, so they could come all the way back. All right, XRP, JR, you called that yesterday to have a look at as well. Yeah, nice. So we've got our entry here. Liquidity grab, the retest failed, and it's pushed up again. So I don't know about you, JR, but I took the long here because that's weekend rules. That's what weekend always does. Breaks the demand and then goes. And you can see it did it. I think we also got an entry down here. I don't know what account that's in. Is that in my funded account? No, there's no XRP in my funded account anymore. Don't like that. What happened there? Oh, well, never mind. So we got that entry as well. So I think it'll pull back, JR. We got vectors loaded all the way. So it you could be looking at something like this, come back inside the range, get the liquidity, price acceptance above, retest the structure, and off you go. Not sure. We'll have a look at that another scenario on that. I kind of liken this scenario a bit better. Come back here, liquidity grab through, get that vector. So liquidity grab through to here, pop up, lower low, retest, high high. Come back, retest there. All right. That's what I think will happen today. We should get a pullback on weekly open. We might get a pump on weekly open and then slowly pull back over the next 24 to 48 hours. What else? Nonetheless, I'm still long. I've hit TP1. I haven't moved stop loss to entry because I'm still aware of that. My stop loss is below that vector. Now, the other thing to note is that vector doesn't have a wick on it. Cool. So no vector, no wick on the vector. Oh, yes, it does. Sorry, I lie. There's a wick. There's a wick. There's a wick on a vector. Cool. It's there. Right. So let's have a look for that. If that plays out, if you missed it, don't chase it. We don't chase candles here. We wait for the pullback. We see where it's going to get its liquidity, and then we take it. Once it's taken the liquidity, we enter after confirmation. Another shameless plug. Don't forget to join. Go to the website. Come and trade with us live in Zoom. All right. It's the only way to do it. We don't do this too often. This is just part of trying to get a member drive going. We've also got free members in there that have access to the Zoom twice a week at the moment. We're just doing a trial now because we've listened to all our members, not just our paying members, and we do our open Zoom twice a week for the just the free Discord members. So they get to come and trade with us and ask questions and so forth. But the real value is being able to come in the Zoom anytime you want to trade, not just when someone's scheduled live on YouTube and you just get to listen to what they got to say and hope to God your trade works. No, come and trade with us. Come and trade with us. It's the best way to do it. All right, what's next? We've got let's have a look how long we got to go. We've got half an hour. All right, so you can see it's starting to pull back a little bit already. It's Vector City all the way up here this morning. And when we go back and we look at previous Mondays and stuff, this is exactly what happens. Right, so 8 o'clock, it starts pumping up. 9 o'clock, she starts cooling off. 10 o'clock, Asia opens. And we sort of get our mojo for the I call Monday the rest of the weekend because the USA market hasn't opened yet. So we trade it with caution. Let's have a look at oil. So oil's tanked to start the week. which is good. Started dribbling down on Saturday night, was it? Oh no, Friday night. Friday night started dribbling down after all the hoo-ha about it's going to the moon and all the straits are closed. And but anyway, you can see it's in a nice uptrend. It hasn't made a lower high yet. I'd like to see a bounce, get the liquidity and then drop off, but we'll see how that plays out. So gold and silver, we took our profits this morning. Expect to see these lows swept. So I want to see it come back down to here before we get an entry on silver. Gold, pretty much the same. There's all this liquidity here. When this market opens, it's just going to dump, pump, and come back to the equilibrium. So that's what I'm expecting to see there. What were we watching? We got AVAX. So EB and I were watching this all week last week. That flag broke to the downside, got our entry. We come up to the top. Now, this one I like. So just to explain what it's done, but see it's flagged here at supply. So compression at supply. It's maintaining bull pressure even as it's pulling back. It's broken structure up to the upside. It's formed demand. The lows are being swept. We're ready to sweep the highs. So the liquidity for AVAX, although it's sitting here, there's still a lot here, but at least we've formed demand above the flag. Now, most retail would probably have that trend line running as well. And you can see it hasn't really tested it properly. Will it liquidity grab through, retest it, and then go? Or is it just going to go, sweep the highs, lower high, dump? So there is plenty of liquidity, but look where the 4 hour, you can see the 4 hour here. I'll get rid of that flag now, but you can see the 4 hour supply, not far away. But again, Vector City here. Oh, when Lambo, Michelle? Yeah, no. No Lambo. We don't do Lambos. No Lambos, no win Lambos, no win entries, no none of that, guys. We teach you to trade to get the entries for yourself. We teach what do you call it? Stop losses, take profits, entries, risk management. Risk management's the biggest thing that we teach. So if you think you know risk management, come and put your risk management to the test. See if you can manage your risk and pass challenges like we do. That's another indicator that we have as part of the package. We have our risk management position size calculator built in. It's an indicator. It's all set up for each prop firm challenges. I don't take a trade without it. So the indicators I've made are relevant to our system, and our system can be learnt in 9 modules, one-on-one Zoom sessions, not just here's the paperwork, go away, study it and learn it. No, I'll work through it with you. And there's always community members in the Zoom that can help with questions and answers. And it's really good to hone your craft, hone your skills as a trader to trade the charts on your own, not just when Lambo and trust other people. Oh yeah, he says it's going to go there. No, the structure says where it's going to go, and that's what we teach you to read. Cool. You guys in the Zoom got anything you want to add, or you want to want something for me to chart? I'm trying to work out whether to take some profits. On what? Are you there, Alan?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm just monitoring the chat and stuff.
Yeah, cool. You got anything you want to tell us about what liquidity is on offer to the downside, mate?
Well, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, I have the downside liquidity marked like around 63,750 to about 63,180, and that would be the 100x leverage. So that would be the first main target if we go down there.
63 what? Sorry, 63.
About 63,750.
Yeah,
down,
to where?
Down to 63,180.
Oh,
yeah. Perfect.
Nice.
And that's the 100x. And then the bottom of the 50x you could draw a line. It's 62,500. So if it decided it want to go a little deeper, that's the end of the 50x for the downside.
Yeah. And what's that line up with over here? Probably a vector. Yep. Look at that.
Yeah,
Spot
exactly.
on.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Nice. All right. Well, let's hope we get that sooner rather than later. I'd actually like to see a higher high first and then come back and do that. That would be my preferred option. Because it takes all the doubt out.
Yeah,
If
we
get a
took out the
pullback,
100x above for sure. And then
Yep.
the 50x line sitting at about 65,800. That's the end of the 50x to the upside. And that's just above the 15-minute demand. And guess what's right there? A vector candle. So,
yeah, of course.
you know, the liquidity just lining up.
Yeah, we've got our windows. We've got our to the downside, to the upside, all marked out. And you can see the weekly, it's pulling, just slowly pulling back now. It's making a perfect little candle, indecision kind of candle there with wicks both sides, confusing and trapping everybody. Same as it had for the last 3 weeks. So we hopefully we can go up and get that. That would be nice, but let's expect a little pullback now. We've got some profits. We've taken some profits. Oh, well, we got another 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, and there's that stupid indicator. There you go. There's another indicator I put on. It's only on mine. I don't know how many other people use this one, the no trade window. So I don't trade in the last half an hour before a 4-hour candle close because it's normally a trap or.
That's your own indicator for the Jedi mind trick. No trade.
Jedi mind trick. That's right.
Well, you
That's
need
right.
it when your therapist isn't around to keep you in check, you know. So sorry.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, come join the Zooms. Come join our group. There's a lot of people in the Zooms trading charts. Can't look at all the charts, so it's always good to have other people following their coins they like. We bring them to the community. You know, analyze it, trade it. A lot of support, a lot of teaching. It's a good place to be.
Yeah, some of the Discord members are going to come and join the Zoom soon anyway. Anyway, so we're going for another hour and a bit, hour and a half for some first half hour. We've still got another half hour till the candle close, half hour till Asia open. What else we got? What else we got? I was having a look at that pendulum. I don't know whether to close it out or if it's still going to run. If that's a high or low, which it is from there, we're in an uptrend. If we're looking to take out some supplies here, might just take a little bit more off the table, to be honest.
Gold's looking a little really strong.
Yeah, it's going to kick back though. Like that's why we closed it last night. Took on Friday. We got the move. We moved out. Now Monday morning. See all this. This is all liquidity to be taken now. So like we chased this. What move was it? Let's have a look.
Yeah, there's still a vector to the upside. It's
Let's have a look.
moving up a little. Yeah.
So remember last week we were trading it, and let me go to the hour. We'd highlighted this section here. All right. So this section here hadn't been swept. So that's how we got this trade. We got this trade. We took this trade on the Friday before USA Open. And the whole of last week it ran up. So we took profit. swept the highs. See, come and swept those highs. Now, if we have a massive run up, we'll come back and sweep these lows because that's set and forget pretty much. Once it comes back here, we'll let it run, take some more profit if you're still in the trade, but normally Monday morning it'll swipe you out. So you can see here, we'll have a look at it. Trade sideways all weekend, go to the downside, sweep the highs back to equilibrium, create the range again, off we go. So it does that every week, except that other week where we highlighted it didn't do it here, it just dumped. Go to another one and we'll watch it do exactly the same thing. Weekend, stupid indicator. Weekend, sideways, sweep the highs, dump. Every week, same thing. Range, didn't sweep the highs here. Swept these highs, that's the trap. Dump, pop, swept the highs. Cool. So we're on. We're now in an uptrend, the same as Bitcoin. Off we go. We've got double bottoms. It looks better on the higher time frame. Look at the transition happen here. Look at it go. All right. So we can let it run, let it pull back, and then we'll get another entry. We've taken profits. We're good. I'm expecting gold to take off this week, and it should be I think the bottom's in for gold, put it that way. Gold and silver. So we've got our system here. Remember, guys, look, create, liquidity, grab, retest, another retest, go. Got a lower high. We're still looking for a higher high and transition complete. Come back for the lower low, higher low, and we're on. All right. So silver, same thing. Same thing. High time frame. I think the bottom's in. We're done. What we've done, if you zoom out and you go to when it was tokenized, all the crypto bros trading liquidity, gone. Everyone that entered there, gone. Poof. See ya. It's time to bounce. All right, let's go back to Bitcoin. You guys got anything you want to add? Look at? Trade? I don't know, some just sideways action, isn't it? Adam, we're getting our move yet? No, but we've formed a demand. Awesome. Look, guys. Look. We've been chasing this for over a week now. Yeah, we're finally starting to stack demands. All right. That's good. That's a good sign. BCH. Trade still cooking. Should pop up. We're going to get a run into the BNB. Now I missed this whole move. And then took a huge position here last night and got stopped out. Like, nah, I'll leave it go. I should have known better. I shouldn't have taken it. But look at that. Dump, pump. Look at it. It's beautiful. We want to see BNB with a higher high, come back, make a higher low, and then we get in. It's just taking out that vector. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not entering it today, though. Forget it. Ethereum, I want to see that still just keep pushing. I want to see 2100. We've just broken structure to the upside. So expect a pullback. You can see here last time it didn't. It actually kept going for a bit and then pulled back. But I just think Monday, USA market hasn't opened yet. I think we've broken structure. Cool story, bro. As long as we close above it, I'm happy with that. And then the next candle, we put a little wick on the top and then dribble down, get the liquidity. So in line with what Alan was saying before with his liquidity analysis to the downside. And pull back, we get another entry or an add-on. Link was a ripper. I took that one last night. Or yesterday. Still cranking. Yeah, it's cranking. Oh, finally. Hooray. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody celebrate. We know I've been waiting on this bugger. One in that one. Cool. Let's go, River. All right. 4-hour candle on River. Look, it's printed a green one. Yay. Look at that. Look at that. So we're looking at 15 minutes. Nice. Finally got takeoff. We've been sitting in it since here. I'm like, holy hell, is it ever going to move? And we got it. So yeah, if you want to come trade with us in Zoom, join the Discord, and you'll get these trades. So you'll have access to the Zoom, but upgrade to a paid member by August the 1st, and you'll go into the draw for the 10K trading Tradeify prop challenge. I think we've got that somewhere advertised, haven't we? It'll be on X or something with an Ellen for sure.
Yeah, we'll post on X for sure.
Yeah, I think we did it yesterday. No? I think it's all on there. Have we got the this is it. Got it. Found it. This one here. Upgrade to Scout before July 31st. And you can win a 10K Tradeify challenge. So it's one to give away. And do that before July 31st. Just upgrade from the normal Scout on deck member to Scout. And we can teach you our system and help you pass that challenge. That will be awesome. I'm sure you'll like that. Look at River go. Yeah, boy. Nice. All right, moving on. What did Stewie do? Because that ended up stopping me out. How did it stop me out? I bet you. Oh, I know what happened. I would have put my stop loss to entry before I went to bed last night. Yeah. Stopped me out at 4:30. If that's the case. Oh, never mind. JTO, my favorite banger. Looking good. Come back. Come back. Come back. Got our entry there, but I didn't take it because I was in bed. We don't do limit orders. We trade like professionals. Price arrives at our business address. Take the damn trade. I still want to see this pull back a little bit. Yeah.
We trade the market, not limit.
Yeah.
Any guys out there new, come on in. Come check us out here.
You tell them, JR.
Stop. Well, you can keep watching us on YouTube, but please come into the Zoom and you'll get a kick out of how much fun this is. And you'll learn your risk management very well. And stop gambling.
JR's completed our course and he's learned risk management. Nobody else was teaching risk management. So that's what we made our number one priority. Teach risk management and trade live with people, not live in YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube's
stop blowing account and come on in here and learn how to keep your account and to grow it.
That's the way. Exactly right. Couldn't have said it better myself, Jay.
Stop giving your money back and make it and use it for yourself. Don't give money back to the market and don't blow your accounts playing these gambling moves that most of these people out here doing. They just teach you how to blow your account. They don't teach you how to be successful.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, so join the Discord, come and trade with us in Zoom. And we've got one more candle. Yay. We're moving up. See, we're pushing up into the end of the week. So it gives you a false sense of security. And two, it's creating liquidity. That's the important part, understanding the liquidity that it's creating. So it's creating a liquidity. The market's intent is to create liquidity, move to liquidity, take liquidity, move away from liquidity, and start all over again. And that's why we get the highs and the lows. And market wants to trend. Look, it wants to trend. It wants to trend. It wants to trend. Higher highs and higher lows, developing through liquidity. Liquidity is everything. I might get a tattoo. I think when I was younger, I wanted a tattoo said music is everything. Now I should get one. Trending is everything. Or liquidity is everything. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think it'd match my current things, but come on, I want that candle close, that 4 hour. I want to see this candle close above that breaker candle. Otherwise, the bears zone the chart again. Oh, no, that's not right. The read still needs to retest properly. Let's remove our liquidity. One more candle. Oh, tired. Wakey. Oh no, so there it is. So the breaker candle for the bears has been formed, it's been reclaimed, and now they're looking to retest this 4 hour structure. If they retest that successfully and dump hard, you can say we're going down. But doesn't change the fact that I want to see a higher high. We could get this here, a few little 4 hour dribbles down. We've left this vector here now, so it's a target. Look what happened at the last one. All right. So that was USA Open last Monday. So this is us now. This one here. That's last Monday. And you can see straight away, dump, pump. So what did it do? It did exactly what Alan said as far as this is the one we're in now. The candle we're in now. As soon as market opened, Asia dumped, took the liquidity, London pumped. All right. That's London Open. So this is mid Asia. That's Asia Open. Sorry, that's the candle we're in right now. That's Asia Open. Dump, pump. Then the second half of Asia, dumped. And London Open, pump. So we wait for these session changes and these 4 hour candles closing.
Come on into Zoom and you can learn a lot more.
The 4 hour candles tell us so much. And that's why we've got
my man
right,
here he like to teach. Steve, he like to teach, so he give me a little something more.
Right, AJ. Thanks, mate. The 4 hour timer and the 1 hour timer and the 15-minute timer is color coded to our system as well. So anything 4 hour is green, 1 hour is white. So right now, these 4 hour candles that happened last week are an indication. And we're looking to this 4 hour candle and the next one to give us some more information. But turn that stupid. No, I can't turn it off. If I turn it off, I'll trade. Anyway, that's what happened last Monday here. So this is the candle we're in. Asia popped, dumped, popped, dumped. So Asia was a right mess last Monday after a push up through the weekend. And then you can see London Open took off. And then USA, what did it do? Bang, got the liquidity. So all the liquidity that's been created here with this big 4 hour vector, same as this one, USA Open, took it out straight away. Didn't bat an eyelid, gone. See ya. And off she went, made our higher high, come back to a higher low now. So we do want to see a higher high. We need Asia to push up, but I don't want to see a rejection at this. Accounts are won and lost here at this 4 hour breaker structure. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times now it's crossed there. So imagine people that are not trading structure, they're getting hammered on this point and wondering why. Because it's right in the middle. Look at this trading zone that we're in. We're in this trading zone right now. and everyone's long and short in there. Well, they're getting smacked. All right. This is not where you enter. We've got the entries from here. And we've got the alts entries from there. But now we're thinking about taking profit. You know, took a fair bit off the table last night. So now we look to profit from all the other ones that haven't taken off yet. Or are they going to pull back further? We've got AVAX still hovering around the breaker structure. 10 minutes to go. Ethereum, breaking structure, higher high. We need a higher low now. So I'm expecting a cool off.
Take a look at CFX.
CFX you want to look at? You like that one, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
all right.
It's all right. All right. There we go. Look at the trend, JR. Nice. Nice trend. Beautiful. See the vector here? Made a backwards flag, dumped to the downside, took the liquidity, got bought up again. Job's not finished. All right. We marked out all these lines yesterday. Job's not finished. So let it pull back. You'll get your entry down lower. High time frame. Says it's bearish. It's in a downtrend, but let's have a look. We got bull break. Yeah, nah. The breaker keeps getting invalidated. So we're not sure what's going on with that one. It's a trap. It's in a downtrend though, so. Ugh. 1 hour. Nice support. Look at that. Nice support. Starting to stack demands. So it could be a place to be getting your entry from, mate. Unless you get a retest down here. Tired. Not too late with Alan last night. We did trade late, didn't we? Oh, at least we capitalized on the move.
Yeah, I think you was up to like 5 o'clock my time. I seen when you closed up on the thing.
Yeah, we're
When
up
I
late.
I was trying to get up at 6. I got up at 6. Y'all were gone.
Yeah. What do we got? 8 minutes left. Let's go back to the start of the show. EB was we'll just point this out too first. EB was pointing out the Nikkei pumped. It's left a gap here. They don't like leaving them gaps, so I'm expecting a pullback at some stage to clean this out. But take the trade. If it's there, it's there. It looks nice and strong, and I think it'll pop on open. Maybe I should take that trade too. No, I'll wait for the gold. Oh, so there's been a US-Iran pause in fighting over the weekend, apparently. That's why market's going to rocket. So we'll see what happens. We've got 7 minutes. My account's not loaded, so I can't trade it. That's all right. I'll wait for the pullback. Ugh. So NASDAQ, MNQ, we traded MNQ, that's about to rip too. You can see in BitFunded, we trade the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ ETF. You can see that's just climbed all weekend and look at it go. So it's looking for a breakout. We're in a downtrend here, the lower highs and lower lows. We haven't got transition yet, so we're looking for transition. I want to see it come back and make a lower low, higher low. Or a higher high here would be a start. And then we'll look for a pullback. Start of the show. Here we go. Asia market's looking good. Solana's pulling back a bit. Anyone in Solana? I'm in Solana. Haven't hit TP 2 yet. The TP 2's here. TP2. Oh, but vector highway, man. Like everything's just printed a heap of vectors. In this last sort of session before weekly open. You can see it's just hovering at this breaker structure that we marked. Still got no trade window. I'd like to see a pump. I'd like to see a pump for market open. That would be awesome. Hit some more TPs. Get some scouts on the pullback. But like Alan highlighted, there's some fair bit of liquidity to the downside now. They're gonna look at it there. So there's your liquidity. Comes down and gets that. That's a higher low. Nice. Looks good, eh? Oh, I'm gonna take that. Panda, where's that? That's a nice profit. This list here. I'm gonna close 75% of that trade now. I'm happy with that. I like that. Look at it, that's coming all the way back down here. All right, close. That's in an account that I'm trying to recover. Might be nearly ready for a good short there too, Alan. Alan's our resident shortologist.
Yeah, we keep an eye on these things.
Nearly ready.
Nearly.
I'm ready to take profit, so I can't be too far away.
Yeah,
I think
when I get ready to short Bitcoin, then I'll load up all the alts.
Yeah. Well, I've hit TP2 on this. I'm ready to close 75% of what's left. And just leave the long scout running. And from there, we'll see how we go. Who's that, mate? Oh, we just picked up somebody again.
Yeah, we picked up Roy.
Yeah.
Roy showed up.
Oh, there is an extra one.
What's going
Oh,
on,
g'day,
Roy?
Roy.
Welcome.
How you going, mate? See, that's one of the benefits of joining our Zoom. You actually get to be in the live, not just in the chat, ignored like everybody else. So what do we got? 3 minutes. I'm going to close 75% of that. Thank you very much. Take those profits. Bitcoin. What will I do with Bitcoin? It's a big position, so I want to, close 75% of that. 75%. Not even worried about a blow off top. Don't care. Take the money. Cool. Did that work? Yep. Cool. Nice little bag of profit there. So we're just saying we're kind of expecting Asia to pump. The Nikkei's pumped it open this morning when the CME or whatever it is opens, and then it's formed a big ass gap. So it'll probably come down and fill that gap. But with the peace, with no war over the weekend, Asia's likely to pump at some stage. Might dump first, but look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's pushing up. It's getting ready. But again, we all know that this liquidity has all just been created. and that gap up, they will want to come and fill that gap. So 1 minute. Let's go. We want to see a wick to the downside of this. Why I'm on the 5 minute. We want to see it start down, get some liquidity, and push up, or rocket ship up, take all that liquidity, clean it up, hit all our TPs, and then dump. So we're looking for a higher high. I want to see a higher high than this. I don't want a lower high. So let's go to, I don't know, stay on the 15 minute. We'll turn this liquidation shit off. So I want to see it push up from Solana and Ethereum. All right, new candles open. No, we want to start red, not green. Supposed to start red. All right, now it's got a wick on the bottom, on the top, sorry. So go to the weekly, and you can see we've now got a new weekly candle with a wick on the top. So I'd say we'll pull back now. But it'll play around. First 15-minute candle always gins around. But just let it do what it's got to do. Stay out of the noise. How's their near trade going, Roy?
To be honest, out of fear, closed it too early.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're
look, you know what? $10 is $10.
$10 is $10, but we're going to beat that fear out of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get violent with you and shake it out of you. All right?
I was watching it pump while you were live, and I thought you're joking. But you know what? It is what it is.
100%. It's coming back, mate. Don't worry. It's going to come back and make a higher low somewhere. So
yeah,
don't ever use that. I want you to eliminate that fear word. All right. Just take your profits, but take 75% of it. All right. Leave the trade running because you never know what's going to happen. Take 75%, stop loss to entry. You're in a risk-free trade. You've banked the cash, the capital, and away you go. Because it'll pull back now. You can see what Bitcoin's doing. It's put the wick on the top. It's going to come back and get these vectors. What do you think NIR's going to do? I hit TP1 of NIR. I'm assuming, or I can see that I did, but my TP2 is still a fair way up. Let's have a look at it. It's looking strong, to be honest. It's looking really strong. Yeah, look at that. Volume still in. So again, that's not our entry, that's our exit liquidity. All right, TP1 here. This volume come in, that's my TP1. Thank you. Love it. Next pump is TP2. More volume, more liquidity, more exit liquidity. Well, the people that come in now. Some of this, so let's not talk fear. Let's not use the word fear. I've just closed 75% of this trade. Hit TP1 here, hit TP2. Oh, no, I didn't hit TP. Yeah, hit TP2 here. And now because of the weekly candle and we're going to expect volatility, it's just a smart move to take the money off the table. Still got my entry down here. Same as NIR. Still got my entry down here. I haven't hit TP2 yet, so I'm still staying in the trade. That could still come back and do a liquidity grab below. You get the same entry, exactly the same entry. But yeah, 75% closed. Entry, stop low. I haven't moved my stop loss to entry, but I can, when we get off this stream, we will. I'll play around with my settings and see what I got. But right there, you've got a really good entry that you can build on. Come back and make a liquidity grab at demand, and you get your add-on. So you're maintaining gap space between your entry and price action. So manage your trade. No fear. Bitcoin will
I've been
dribble
looking
down.
at Alan's ESP too.
ESP, never heard of it.
Yeah, I posted an ESP for Blowfin, and that it finally went up and double tapped. What was that? 15-minute was.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not watching it at the moment. Still going
Yeah,
up right now.
it had a nice little spike, and now it's dumping back down.
There's the short.
Yeah,
Look
it's a
at that.
short. It's at the weekly high. It's testing it. It's looking exhausted. There's nothing above really to get. So there's a lot of confluence. The daily, the 8-hour, and the 4-hour are all stacking up on the previous week high. So it's probably going to come up it came up, liquidity grab, retest, and just it might do a third tap and then dump. But we'll see. There's vectors below. It's got a lot of room to go.
Yep.
Yep.
Something to keep an eye on. Still got a 4-hour supply. It's tried to break through it twice and it's failed. So I think that that's going to be the stopping point for that one. If you
So
look to the left side,
buyers have slowed down, sellers have stepped in. So yeah, that's a nice little setup there. It's got to find demand. Where's demand? Oh, down here. Nice.
yeah,
Nice. That's a good one. Might use my profits from here to have a look at that.
She's rolling over now. Looking on the 15 and even the 5.
Nice one, guys. Wait for candle close and well, it'll be too late then, will it? What is it? ENS. ESP. Oh, you've got ESP. ESP futures.
Blowfin, if you hit the little plus on the side, it says, what do you want to do? You can do a limit, you can do a regular order. And then when you click the order, it says, what do you want, how much you want to put in? 25%. If you want to enter a USD price, really cool how they have it all you could just click on it. You don't have to type it on the right side. Just pretty good. They did a lot of upgrades. I'm impressed with Blowfin.
Nice. Oh shit. My liquidation level is too close. Oh, we're in. Yeah, I'm taking that. I like that one. Let's go back to Bitcoin and see what the hell's going on. Oh, it's US. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Come back, get the gap, and then rip, 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 rip. Perfect. So we might get a long entry on that soon. NASDAQ probably done. Yeah, it's still got that gap there. They'd probably just dribble down all day until US Open, take all our money, and then they make money. They're not stupid. Bitcoin's coming back. ETH's coming back. Do I need to take some profit on ETH? Yeah. Yeah. I just gotta check my entries. No, I'm not taking. No, leaving that. All right. So it's disappointing. Yeah, Near's good. AVAX is slowing up. I don't know. Just holding. Everything's actually holding pretty well. I like it. Obviously we're starting to dribble down a little bit, but it's not it's not a good old fashioned dumping. Let's look at gold and silver. Silver's pumping. Gold's pumping. Look at that. Go gold. Still all these lows to be swept. Don't chase it. No chasing candles. Q. See? Pop up. Start of the week. Let's go to Bitcoin weekly. Oh, I just got stopped out of our Ian, what is it? It wasn't ENS.
ESP.
ESP,
Yeah,
yeah, I just got
pushing
stopped
up
out.
again.
Yeah, I went in too high leverage. My liquidation level was too high. Where did I put it? This one. No, something there. Where did I put it?
I'm playing that ESP just a little bit wide. And I have a couple limit orders up towards the top of the two green wicks.
Yeah, I just got one, collected one before.
So it's slightly wider stop loss than I usually do, but volatile. Well,
Yeah, no, I screwed up. I went in leverage too high. Like my liquidation level was fucking like just above my entry. So tight on this thing. There we go. That's better. Rightio. That's better. I went too high with my leverage. Stop loss had to be too tight. Rightio. So let's go to the 4 hour and check what's happened, because if that's retested it, the bear's on the chart. Nah. You could call it. You could call it a high time frame retest, but it's not accurate enough, and that's not a vector. If that's a vector, if that turns into a vector, for sure, bears on the chart. Expect to break that demand. So we want to see it hold. We can see it dribble down. I'm happy to see it dribble down. Next 4 hour candle, turn around and pop. That would be nice. Let's look at the weekly. That's what we're here for. We'll look at this weekly, and then we'll just close the YouTube and just hang out in Zoom. So the weekly has started red, which is what we wanted. So let's not get put off by that. We've highlighted the liquidity to the downside. The first candle's closed, so it's just noise. We've got wicks on both ends at this stage. 2 minutes to go. So even if it only comes just to get the body of this candle and a little bit past, it turns around there, that would be a positive sign too. I just closed 75% of me ETH trade and took profit. That's a good trade. Oh, still got an entry. So look like on the 15. 15's really sort of just look at it. Look how manipulated that is. These lows haven't been swept. So expect it to come back here. I think my entry's here or something. So I'm happy for it to come back, sweep those lows, even retest this demand and be happy with. And then we'll get an add on there. 1 minute left. That vector's reclaimed. So you can see the last push up of the week. And it's already reclaimed the liquidity. It's now got all this that will start to enter 71 bulls, so she's dropping off. It's not dissipating quickly, it's just eroding. I don't know, still going sideways. Adam holding nicely. AMAX holding really nice after that move. It's even broken structure to the upside again. PCH still pumping. Expect to pull back now. Might take some more profits. Whoa.
Again,
For
another
sure.
trade from yesterday I closed.
Mate, we'll beat this out of you, hey.
Again, it was
Yeah,
green numbers, so it's good.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, well, you know, it won't be long and you'll be like, holy shit, this works. Right? So you offset it with the really good risk management. You put the two together and you kill it. All right. So yeah, take your profits. Always take, it's never a bad time to take profits, is what we say. So if you feel like you should be taking profits, take some, not all. Take some. Take nearly all if you want. Take 75%. And you've still got the position there and you can manage it. You might get to add and you'll end up with it being the same size position as what you started with. So you get the trade over and over and over again, as long as we're trending. Yeah, this I don't like this one. I'm getting out of it. ESP. Yeah, I'm getting out of that. It keeps knocking me out. I'll leave my stop loss there. This is the last time. Should dump. That should be it. Surely. All right. Candles closed. Yeah. Here we go. Nice little pullback. So you can see towards the last week, it's popped up and got the liquidity it wanted. Now it's come back down. So minimum, we need to see that candle body cleaned at minimum. And Alan highlighted it before. So we'll sign off from this YouTube live and we'll just jump in our normal Zoom, guys. So I'll just do one more shameless plug for anyone that did manage to watch it till the end. Go to our website, thecontrolroom.xyz. Join our Discord group. If you join before August 1st, so July 31st, you're going to the draw for a 10K Tradeify prop firm challenge. Kindly lock in your Scout membership price for life as long as your membership stays valid before the prices go up on the 1st of August. So if you're thinking about joining, now's the time. Jump in, Discord, come and introduce yourself, hang out with the guys, and we'll start training you how to read structure. Good stuff. All right, thanks for joining in, and thanks for the replay crew for having a watch. We'll see you all in Zoom. Bye. Radio.